Tugboat's in charge today. He's going to be doing car sales.
This would be interesting.
There was no way that I should have been pulling away from you in that.
How dare he accuse us, threaten us?
I only booked this yesterday.
Just shout if you see smoke.
Yay for Berrow Motors.
We see that all the time, actually. Never mind, mate. Keep trying.
It's shiny! Completely unended my week.
Is it just squeaking? Is it doing it all the time? We can have a look. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Hopefully by then they would have bedded in. Yeah, of course it is. But yeah, obviously it's it's all fine. There's nothing going to go wrong there. But yeah, if the noises do, if the brakes just need a chance to bed in, the noise will go. And if, same with the belt. If they get worse, then obviously we can look at them. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll speak to you at towards the end of March then, quite possibly. Thanks, Charlotte. No worries. Bye-bye.
Good morning.
Morning. Monday morning, usual. Oh. Oh, well, Joe's dealing with one of them. I just couldn't believe it. Guy's got a squeaky clutch pad and he's accusing us of being underhanded. What else? Engine bay's right. Adrian fixed. Has come back on. But I kind of said it right anyway. And that lady there has got squeaky brakes. Monday morning, so not too bad for Monday morning. We had our major crisis Friday this week.
Oh, really?
The rain, did you not hear about the Range Rover? Broke down on the M6 and unbelievable. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see on that one. In fact, Joe's got the phone, he hasn't texted me. So. Anyway, that's it for Monday so far. Just advertised our beautiful Golf R. For some reason, I can't paste in. I was going to paste in the description from the last one. Didn't seem unreasonable.
Why have you got a sheep on your desk?
Oh, it came out of one of the cars that I sold. Took it on trade. Sorry, I expect to come pick it up at some point. I don't know why, but there we go.
Guessing Joe's not here, the lights on.
Oh, you're okay.
I am here, I'm just so busy having the time to turn the lights on. I hate people, that's what's going on. So this, I'll cover the name. This clutch pedal started making a squeak. Okay, but he's had it for a month. It was perfectly fine when he took it. It's a real low mileage Honda and whatever. But his message is, please see and listen to this video. What have you sold us? With about 5 question marks and exclamation marks. So Jason's very professionally said, from the video it sounds like the pedal is squeaking. Is the clutch functioning okay, Jason? It is squeaking. It's awful at the moment, yes. However, when fully depressed, it doesn't feel quite right, in my opinion anyway. So Jason again said, we can have a look at it. Please call if you'd like to book in, or you can book it with a local garage. If you book locally, please call warranty company before authorising work. Details are in paperwork. Jason, so helpful. More helpful would have been to have fixed this before selling it to us. Never did get round to that review. I'll see what the Honda garage in Gloucester say. Extremely unimpressed. I know the lengths car dealers go to. They know everything about the cars they bring in. Very disappointing, this Jason. So I'm going at him. We're both barreled, basically. Like, hi, the car was perfect when it left here. How exactly did you suggest we would have fixed this a month before it occurred? Our crystal ball? Absolutely ludicrous and incredibly insulting comment to make, especially if you want help from us. Frankly, this is not an issue we'll be required to fix by any means, so being rude to us is ill-advised. I'm extremely unimpressed with your attitude and threats of a bad review. How childish. Joe, director, Berrow Motors. Get f***ed, let's have a fight. Not in the f***ing mood for it. How dare he accuse us, threaten us, because he's got a squeaky pedal in his car that's happened a month after he's had it. This business is going to unbelievable. If he calls while I'm here, which is not much, then I'll quite happily speak to him. And if he messages back, I'll quite happily reply to it as well. Well, if it's working, your warranty or consumer rights do not cover a noise. Yeah. So, whistle. You're going to be rude to us and insult us and say that we know everything about a car that we... Like, it's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I know car dealers know everything. Yeah, we're f***ing absolute magicians, mate. We know everything about every part. 10,000 parts on that car. Of course we do. We've got X-ray vision. You. Good times.
No, I suppose you want it to go to spots.
Oh God, look who it is. Run, Snap. Run.
We weren't going to do it.
He's camera shy.
Oh, right, yeah, because it wasn't actually going to go from
It's sold.
was it?
Is it?
Yeah, sold this morning. Come and pick it up later. Then hang about. Nice motor. Well, nice motor. Cut that out. Don't leave that in. It's alright. Get it gone.
Is that what you're doing?
Usual Monday morning chaos, to be honest. I don't know, what have I done today? MOT in the Mitsubishi Outlander we bought. Picked up the Discovery for the green thing, which Adrian's now working on, or was working on, or is doing something with. Finished some of the interior bits off on the Range Rover Sport we bought back last week. Including many pretty patterns in all of the fabrics because I got carried away. And then Jason came around and said this was sold. Need a quick outside wash, get that back out on the forecourt ready for him to pick up. Something else in. Don't know what, have to find out. But that's what you're getting, so.
That's so good.
I can't believe you put like the egg edit thing on my face in the last week.
Nice of him, wasn't it? Have you seen it? You have to ask Joe what the story is, but I think it's a thank you from Jack, who's been raising money for. I believe, but that's the man himself.
You're going to buy a real one?
Am I going to buy a real one? Yeah. Yes, that was Jack of Jack's Neuroblastoma Journey, which you can see on here. They've given us our own car that Jack picked out. It's got a very good taste for having raised money for them, which we're still doing. So that was very nice. You'll be able to find that on Instagram and Facebook and things.
Well, the guy that was a little bit rude, shall we say, politely, this morning, I gave the phone to Joe, who responded as he felt rather than as he diplomatically, probably I would, and the guy hasn't come back, so...
Well...
I'm not saying that's wrong, I think you're absolutely right in what you did.
No, he was being...
He's bang out of order.
He's being really, really rude. And I think sometimes these customers think they can say whatever they want to you. You need to be put back in. You do understand that you've just said that you know what car dealers are like and whatever. Whilst we were offering to fix it for you above and beyond what we have to do, and you're going to be rude to us, it's just not going to fly. Yeah. I mean, why own a business if you can't say to someone, you're being rude, I'm not putting up with this?
Absolutely, yeah, you can. Absolutely. I mean, I'd like to say that to a lot of people. Obviously, I can't. I'm not allowed. Well, yeah. But you know, I think you would accept if I did overstep the mark, there'd be a reason why it happened. It's pretty unlikely. I didn't call him a name or anything. I just said you've been. No, rude. You're perfectly reasonable.
Let's have a fight.
But yeah, like you say, the guy basically is kind of first stroke second text messages to us were accusing us of being underhanded and deceitful when we sold him the car. Not really the way you want to go if you're asking somebody to help you. But yeah, funny enough, he responded to me immediately both times, but he's gone now, so maybe he got it. Maybe he got, yeah, he's definitely seen it. Yeah. Maybe he got the message. Either way, you can't be like that and expect to get good service from people and looked after and stuff, which we all do anyway. Annoyingly, you know, if the guy needs help, we'll help him. But yeah, that was a bit annoying. But sold the Antara between our first and second conversations. That's about it so far. I'm making sure everything's on the advertising now. Otherwise, we ain't gonna sell nothing. So I'll make sure it's all advertised, well priced, ready to go. So yeah, at the minute it's our rather lovely metallic green, which sounds a bit unusual, but it's really smart. Land Rover Discovery Sport with the infinitely superior 2.2 engine rather than the nasty new 2-litre Ingenium engine, with which we currently have a Land Rover Discovery Sport, Telelite, a new Evoque in, with Land Rover having a warranty DPF fitted, like 1,500 quid's worth. So there we go, just goes to show you 2.2, much better engine. Anyway, that's it for me. Got to find another key and take a photograph now. So.
Right, we've come to see James at Chop's Garage, but he is in there currently dealing with a customer. We don't want to interrupt him,
doing work. We're here to help him set up. Well, not help him set up. We have set up a car buying website for him called, you'll like this name, I came up with it myself. It's called chopitin.com because, of course, his YouTube channel is Chop's Garage. But we'll let him deal with the car that he's selling while we're here. I've never seen so many cars at Chop's Garage. He's got absolutely loads. And that is because he is taking on this unit here as well, which apparently has offices and things inside. My understanding is this is going to be his showroom / offices, and the existing units will be his workshop type thing. So yeah, he's had the gravel done, and it's all looking very nice. I wonder if we can count up how many cars he has got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't really see in the corner. We'll walk down here and see, because there's absolutely loads of stuff, ranging from a 2017 Captur to 2010 Peugeot 308 SW. Is that what that is? Yeah, look at that. Know my Peugeots. This Fiesta ST that's been here for about 800 years. I don't know why he's not doing anything with this. He needs someone to help him prep cars, basically, I think. I wonder why he's parked so far away from the curb here. This would drive me mad. Look at all this space he's wasting. Have we got Astra 2004 Audi A4? I think that's been in one of his videos. If you don't subscribe to James on YouTube, it's Chop's Garage. We'll link it below. This is his current raffle car, which I think if you don't want this, you could maybe have the Audi A1 that's over there. I could be wrong, but I think that's the score. And then his Range Rover's looking pretty sorry for itself, isn't it? Look at that. The air suspension's gone down. The air tyre has gone down. Oh dear, oh dear. Might be time for a new one of those, I think, James. Little mini, Swift, Berlingo, TP thing. Oh, this is nice. I wonder who's having that. 69 plate Ford Focus Estate with a dent in the boot. I'm sure they'll sort that. Manuel. It's not been offered to me. James likes to buy stuff from dealers and part exchange and then trade them on to other traders. But he hasn't offered me anything for a while. Don't know why that is. Quite rude, really. Nice little Golf. Huh? Oh yeah, we did have that A3 last week, yeah. Yeah, but not like we used to. We used to have loads of stuff, and look how much he's got here. I don't really want it at the minute, to be honest, but... I wonder what the story is with this little X3. Is it an X3 or is it an X1? Oh, it's manual. That's... It's an X1. We probably don't need any of these, do we? Because we've got 2 X1s in stock currently. Looks quite smart. It's nice wheels once they're diamond cut again. Real mixed bag. But as part of having the unit next door, he has the whole car park, so he could have loads of stock here. It's a shame we can't really see in his other unit. I don't think he's actually technically got it just yet. Oh yeah, you can just about see. So he's got a nice office, quite a few offices. So that'll make a nice showroom. You better heat that. You actually have somewhere warm to sit and do stuff rather than just in a warehouse. I wonder if we can just wander in and just brew up. Have a cup of tea. Can't see why not. I don't think he has tea, does he? He just has coffee. Today we're with James of Chop's Garage because we are setting up his new car buying website. Yay. Aptly named chopitin.com. I'm quite proud of that name.
I'm liking it, yeah.
The website is fully set up, but we are here to get James set up and also explain how he can earn some money out of me through it, which is something you're going to enjoy, I imagine.
Anytime I can take cash off you, Joe, I'm a very happy man. So what's our domain called again?
Chopitin.com. If you want to bring it up on your computer now, you'd be able to see what it looks like.
Look at the horrible picture of me on there.
You approved it. You said you liked it.
Look at that, people. He could have made a prettier image of me, couldn't he? He could have. He took every opportunity there to have a horrible image of me put together. He thought, I'm going to stick it to him. Does this mean I don't have to offer cars to Theo anymore because he's been doing my head in?
Has he? I've gone out there on my phone taking pictures of a Ford Focus Estate that's on your forecourt.
Okay, it's a nice bit of kit, isn't it?
It's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
I guessed the mileage. We just put 70,000 miles. But for you now, you can click on that anywhere. So click on the Focus thing.
Yeah.
I've put in my address at the garage so you can see where it is,
Yeah.
how many miles that is, and all that sort of stuff. Basically, it's giving you your retail price there at
Cool.
that mileage. So you can copy that. Go back to your vehicle with your calculator and I don't know how to use whatever. Then you can decide how much margin you want to make out of that car.
Double that.
Yeah, normally be £8,000. You can put in mileage for collecting it. If you've looked at the pictures and you think it's got, wants a full set of wheels and that's going to cost you 200 quid, 250 quid I should say, then that would give you what you should pay for it, and you can play around and adjust with that. That car is on the Cars Bought For More trade platform, and if someone else is looking at it, they won't have the details. They've just got all the information, the prices that we put in. They can make an offer if they want to. There is a £150 admin fee, which is great news because 50 quid of that will go to you each and every time. So if you want to sell a car, you can go to either carsboughtformore.com or chopit.in.com. And it just means you get to pick the cars that you really want to buy, but rather than waste the leads that you're not, you can send them through to us. We will value it, put it on the website, and hopefully another dealer will buy it. It might also mean that you'll put cars on that I might be interested in, but you haven't got to handle them directly. I can buy them, you'll get a kickback, and vice versa. I might list cars that I don't want. You might go through the trade website and think,
nice.
Do you know what? That works for me, actually. Yeah, we've got all sorts on here, from Cayennes to Boxsters to a Jag XKR. There's a GR Yaris Circuit.
Is there really?
And it's down in Cornwall. With
this sounds like this could be problematic for me.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I don't need to be. I do fancy. How much does he want for his GR? Have we got a price? What have you put as a price for?
We put a price of 21,361, which gives you a £3,000 margin, but you can of course make an offer. So,
Joe, can you lend me 3,000?
21,000.
21,000. Can you lend me £19,500, please?
Look at that.
That is a wicked bit.
It's glorious, isn't it? Yeah, I've been half tempted myself, to be honest, but
that's a car you tuck away. That's just going to go up and up and up at some point, isn't it? It'll go down and then it'll go up and up and up, because they ain't going to make cars like that anymore, are they?
No, definitely not. But that is the general gist of it.
EDI, it's a 2-litre diesel, and very economical out of two. Just about to advertise our Ford Cougar. There was a little key with it. I'll tell you what happened this morning. We bought this, right? This was purchased for our ML250, which is a W166, like Mercedes designation. And it says on the advert this will fit a W166 Mercedes. They're only like Chinese parts, like 26 quid I think it was. But we went to fit it, no chance, it's definitely the wrong part. So, and they had a UK seller on eBay this was, and refunds accepted. So I said, doesn't fit a W166 Mercedes, there's the picture, that's the part number that it should be because we took the broken bit off. Can we have our money back please? So first of all they said, would you mind selling it? Have you got another use for it? Could you sell it on and we'll give you a £5? I was like, no, I've got no use for it. The car's gone. We bought another one. We had to because it was time, it was pressing. We just want our money back. So they came back again. I should read this verbatim so I'm not making it up. Dear friend, thanks for your message. Could you please try to keep this item as other usage or sell it someone else? After consult with my manager, my arse, he agreed we issue an £8 refund. Is it fine for you? If yes, please kindly follow these steps to cancel the return. Please contact us once you've closed it. So I've got to do all the work and accept less money. I just responded, we're definitely not. We only bought it for carts no sold. The item has no use for us whatsoever. I bought from a UK seller, which I don't think they are. They accept return so we can return it if it's incorrect. The listing clearly states it will fit a 166 Mercedes and it won't. I just want to return the item. So, I mean, it's 26 quid. It's a principle though. Yeah, so that was a small one. But yeah, other than that, nothing to report really. Very quiet. So there you go. I'm going to go and find, hopefully, 2 keys for this Ford Cougar. The grey one, 2014. Let's see what the mileage is. I didn't pick it up yesterday. Looks all right. 2-litre Ford Cougar, nice spec, 110,000 miles. It should be about 5,500, 6,000. But yeah, it's a nice car. Heated seats, leather, all that stuff. Yeah, I'm going to go and find out if we do have 2 keys and what the mileage is. So. That's me for this morning.
Got counter key, Mark. Done with it.
When you drove past that.
It's key to your heart.
Oh, I just realised I need to break into the Jazz, don't I? Because it's stolen the number plate.
You can't open the boot. Apparently Joe slammed the boot at the auction because it wasn't open properly. It wouldn't shut properly.
But like how battered it is on the outside, it looks like it's belonged to a granny who's just bounced it off of every single like vehicle in the local town. But the interior is mint. It's like a new car. It does have an induction kit though, so maybe it wasn't the granny who owned it.
Well, there's the other half of the bird that's in the engine bay in the
it's
back.
in the boot. No, it's not though. No, pull it out. It's not a bird, I promise. I promise you it's not a bird.
What is it?
Take it out.
What is it?
Take it out, and you'll soon find out.
It catches things.
It's what dreams are made of.
Oh, Dreamcatcher.
Oh, you didn't get it out. It's a marvellous dream catcher.
It's because it's only caught his dreams. It's got a new Honda Jazz.
Can you do me a favour? Pull the boot button, see if what
You can't.
Yeah, I
What?
want to see if anything happens in here.
Well, there's a boot behind it, so.
No, but you can see the latch. I thought the button
The latch doesn't count.
smashed off or whatever.
No, it is there. It's just it's pulled all the way up, so you can push it forward. You can push it towards the front of the car.
Still not gonna open it.
I'm stuck.
Nope. Where's the key for it?
I've done this really badly. Mark, have you still got that trim tool on the floor?
Yes. Thank you.
Yes. Oh,
It's probably a completely different key.
I would suggest that that's a different key. Brilliant. I'll bear that in mind. Leave it with me, mate. I'll give you a call back today at some point. All right?
Mark's making me in the parking of like 80 million point turn on the forecourt.
I guess who's the better driver between you and Mark?
Oh, I'm not saying anything on that subject. Many cars, many places to put things. There's 2 cars blocking the front of the wash bay that need to go to auction. I think that's what Joe said. And then this very large transit van that's going for an MOT. I was just commenting on your perfect 19 million point turn.
Oh, I was making it look pucker in there. It's a nice car.
Pull it out in 30 seconds and wash it.
It's going to look good next to the Volvo and the Golf R.
We're getting plate traits.
Play traits.
Morning, what day is it? Wednesday. Jason's off ill with a fever apparently. Not this Jason, salesman Jason. Just a pain because there's lots to do, lots of things I needed to go out and do. Between me and Dan, we'll be stuck here on the phones now. We've got cars to take to auction. We've got cars to take down the farm just to get out of the way. I had 2 cars to collect from auction. But when something like this happens, it's just going to be too much work. So it might just be a simple case of just do what we can. See if he's back in tomorrow, and juggle everything in the meantime, answering the phones and things like that. So I do need to go on the farm and get some merch stuff in order to be able to post that today as well. So we're going to have to sort of juggle things around. Wonderful fun.
Right, so obviously key, yeah. Put the key in the ignition, turn the ignition on, and you've got to press the start button in the middle to start a car. And when you come to turn it off, the start button doesn't do anything. You then have to just take the key out of the ignition. And I don't know if that's normal or not, because most cars with a start-stop button, you just push in, or just push the start button, it turns off. I don't know, that really confused me. I'm there, I'm like, Joe wants it polished. So the winner will have a lovely, polished, nice paint motor vehicle. Get that done this afternoon. I'm gonna go eat some chicken and rice though, because I'm hungry.
It's got a boost leak. It makes a lovely high-pitched whistle when you're driving. Drives absolutely lovely, but when you ask for a bit of a throttle demand, you've got the world's highest pitched squeak, which is usually on these. Without going down the route of it being tragic and really bad, it's usually a boost leak. I was hoping to find a big old hole in that, but...
Would you reckon the chance of success?
I took it off. Yeah. I like the fact that there's a bug inside. I can't see anything on here that would suggest to me that it doesn't feel like there's any weak spots either.
Yeah, you normally give them a...
You can feel like the flat spot where they've started to go.
Yeah.
But even like the pinch point there where it rubs, it's not.
Yeah. It could be the other one, which is even more... But sometimes they don't bloody open up unless they're pressure. The smoke test won't prove it. I had one on the flipping caddy years ago, and we could not find it.
Well, yeah, because
and it only opened
under load.
Under load.
Yeah.
It was a flipping nightmare. This would be interesting. Would you reckon the chance of me manage to lift this and actually getting under it?
Using a machine, or are you just going to like brute force lift it?
I don't know. When I worked in New Zealand, we had a big drive-on 4-ton lift, which would be perfect, but I'm waiting for an operation on my knee, so I can't kneel down and do it.
Incredible amount of job satisfaction.
It's all like that. Fucking dirt on the windows.
Probably. I haven't done the windows, I've got to have to polish it.
Jason, come here with your camera.
He's out at me now.
Fucking moss in there, look, just been cleaned.
It's still got to go through the workshop yet, apparently.
There's got a garden growing in it.
Never good enough, is it? Always blame the valet.
Moss in it, isn't
It's shiny! I polished the old car, waxed it in about 2 hours. Pretty good going, I think. That includes the wash. Bloody hell. Happy with that.
If you paid somebody 300 quid to do that, would you be happy?
Yeah.
What, with the moss in the window?
If someone paid me 300 quid to do that, I wouldn't be wanting to do it.
If that was your car,
Yeah.
and you were paying,
But I've just been paid £24 to do that.
it's irrelevant.
Before tax.
It's irrelevant. I'm saying, you're saying it's good enough, I'm saying it's not.
Yeah, I know, but...
Hey, look.
No.
Yeah, we see that all the time actually.
Never mind, mate. Keep trying. Let's try harder. It's like your school report, isn't it? He's a good
I'm
lad.
sad now.
Useless.
Fine then.
He's a nice boy.
Right, go get me a brush. Oh, right, that is quite bad. In my defence, I got asked to polish the car, not... Is he f***ed off yet?
That is waiting. So I did half a job.
Yeah. 2 right.
So let me service the car saying, no, I didn't worry about putting the oil in it.
Why would you?
I'll do the rest of it.
Yeah, why would you? Anyway, I'm quite happy with that. There's no moss here, nothing there. Right, apart from that bit.
Don't zoom in on that.
We already have. He spent about 5 minutes filming it a second ago. West side is the best side.
What are you doing?
Oh, God.
What are you doing?
What am I doing? Yeah.
Absolutely nothing.
No, I'm clearly doing something, but I'm moving a BMW X1 if that's helpful.
Oh.
No, I need the Ford Cougar in. I almost finished cleaning it, and then Steph wanted it for a service and PDI, so I stopped cleaning it. So I have a few things left to do on it. This still needs to go through the workshop, but it's in my way. And there's not a lot of space. That's my next 10 minutes worth of stuff.
Going on a trip. We're off to, where are we off to? We're off to Paddock Wood. Paddock Wood BCA, which will be a first time for me. Never been there before. I asked Joe, have you been there before? Give me an idea of where I'm going. And he said no, so this is a first for all of us. We haven't got the trailer on us, which is rather nice. I'm being Jason's personal chauffeur today, as he gets the luxury of driving it back. Although it's quite a long day. It's 4 hours there, 4 hours back. Big day for us of driving. We're going to be returning back to Berrow Motors at closing time. That was a BCA lorry. There's another one. We're near. I'm now going to be a bad person and use these people's forecourt as a turning point. Nothing to see here. I just made a wrong turn. I like the fact it says caution horses on the back of that lorry. What have you got to be cautious about? Are they driving it? Oh yeah, Eldon Way. That is where we're supposed to be going, I'm pretty sure. It said, yeah, Eldon Way. That's the one. So somewhere down here is a BCA. There it is, look, right at the end of the road. BCA Paddock Wood.
I was saying about the ambulance place I filmed.
Is that it?
And that car park at the start is where I smashed my...
No,
yeah.
no.
It looks to me.
Oh, he's going to have a breakdown. Oh, that's so weird that you were just mentioning that and it's right next door to where we're going. We're registered as just drivers today, no trailer. So we need to go, well, it says customer parking. My God, look how chilled out this place looks. The customer parking is just literally outside the doors. Where am I going to park? Should I just run these people over here, look? Yeah, let's just park here, because the people next to me park like absolute Neanderthals. Nice. Wow. This is tiny, by the looks of it, this place. It's nothing compared to like Blackbush. I'm assuming that's where we collect our cars from. Can we see it? Is it already in there? It should be, because I booked it for between 11 and 12. I don't see it. Right, let's go and see what we can find. We're going to be nice and quick, because the sooner we get back on the road, the better. I'm hoping it's out somewhere. It's the first time I've been here, but I don't spot it in the car park over there, so maybe it's hidden somewhere.
Unfortunately, not a great start for your first time, because there is £10.08 storage on that one.
Okay, right.
So,
When was it? I only booked this yesterday. Oh, just waiting for it to be released. Our beast. It looks nice from here. Hopefully it still looks nice when it gets close to us.
That's a nice mower.
Morning, Friday, and still no Jason. Completely unended my week. Yeah, not good times, but we will figure it out. Gonna send a load of cars to auction today. Just hating the job, to be honest. Not having a lot of fun. Covering about 3 jobs doesn't help, and I'm gonna have a plumbing meeting. So catch up with you later.
Also, the state of your height. Come here. Come here. There we go. All sorted. My bogey's gone. Right, let's put the kettle on. Fancy a brew, Joe?
Please.
Well, I'll be manning the office and helping out with telephone calls, but we've got 7 cars to take to auction today, and 2 to collect from auction, so we'll be fairly busy with doing that, but we'll probably get that tied up fairly quickly, and then I'll be available for the rest of the afternoon. But first port call, teas and coffees. Can't start the day otherwise. We've got both the lads off, have gone and done MOT runs. And then when they're back, that's Charlie and Mark, once they're back we will get on the road and start shifting some of these cars and clear our forecourt a bit, get some space, which will be nice. Tugboat's in charge today. He's going to be doing car sales. Probably better at it than me.
Hello. Oh, there's cameras everywhere now. Mark, have you got the tray plates off the camera?
Yeah. I think that's got more.
We still need to get the one off the back of the... Or is that now been rescued now, is that?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what was it. Hey, there's 2 that are the same. Probably the same as we did yesterday, I would take me.
What car are we taking?
Mercedes SL350. Black one. Well, the only one we got there.
Because I went over to my parents this morning and was playing with a puppy, so you can probably just smell puppy all over me.
Good start. Bonnet release on these things.
That would do.
Motor vehicle. Where's the battery on? Is that positive?
I think so. I remember Mark doing it on this before.
I am by no means a mechanic, do not watch it. Oh, I assume you put it on as you put it on. I'm going to say that's a positive. I'm going to see what happens when everything blows up.
You going with Joe, yeah, Jace?
I'm driving his car.
Oh, yes, yes.
I'm giving you the lift back, sort of.
Cool.
Where's the positive jump point on the... Is it that like weird red thing that pushes down?
Yeah.
Boost. Just shout if you see smoke. Down BCA we go, eh?
What's going on?
What's going on? We have many a car. Oh, handbrake's still on. Brakes are still on. We have many a car that we are taking down to BCA auctions. 6 or 7 cars are going down today. They've just been sat around for a while, not really gauging much attention from people, so instead of them being our problem, we are going to take them down there and have someone else look at them, or buy them, or have them off us. Make room for stuff that sells better, I suppose. I don't know, I just clean stuff. I roughly know what I'm doing. I have done this before, a couple of times. Wait for them to shout at me and go, "What the hell are you doing in the wrong lane?" No. They're always pretty nice there, to be fair. Mark exchanging pleasantries. What the hell was that about? Please don't shoot! Throw it as well, but yeah. Lane 8.
One that has an 8 on it.
Oh yeah, they're numbered. I have been here before, I promise. The slight issue. So it might be that one. That compact. The blue one. And there was something else. I hope that lets me take the compact back. That looks quite fun. I think it might be that one. I remember it being an 02 plate. So I'm assuming it's that, and it was something else, and they're both going straight down the farm. And then I think we're picking something up from the farm and bringing it down here.
Oh, that's the last one to go auction, sort of thing?
No, and then there's one more down at Berrow. I think, I don't know. Mark's got all the paperwork, Mark got told by Dan. I'm really hoping that is it. I'm going to go do an investigation. I know it was that, and well, I don't know it was that. I'm pretty sure it was that. And it was something else, but I can't remember what it was. I'm assuming it's going to be, I think it was a hatchback of some sort.
Oh, fucking beaver key.
Yeah, LN02. Dibs.
Yeah?
What is it? 325i 46 compact.
Oh, nice!
Oh, it's the Proton.
Yar. No, I've never actually driven a Proton before. So these are going straight to the farm.
Yep.
And then we're picking up the Land Rover Discovery Sport that's at the farm, and then bringing that back here.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll take these down.
Is that the last one to come down, is it?
No, I think
There's
that's
the Disco 4 back.
Yeah, Disco 4 back at base.
Limo.
That'd be why that pulled away from you. Literally, I was like, hold on a second. It's like, something's not right with that one, because yeah, there's no way that I should have been pulling away from you in that. Yeah, okay, we'll just bring the keys that we used back, leave the folders in the car, yeah? Yeah, cool, no worries then, dude. Excellent. Right, see you in a bizzle. Bye. Cool, right. So we've got to keep the keys on us. Oh, he's over there.
Just staring at the car.
Yeah, it is. That's his new favourite car now.
Hello, Saturday. Still no Jason, so trying to catch up on everything we can do. I'm just trying to send some service details, which I tried to send last night to a guy who was interested in the Jaguar F-Pace that I had come in, and we negotiated a deal that would be fine, but I don't know if it didn't go through or he just didn't open the attachment. Either way, I'm sending that. But in the meantime, Mark is now on a test drive for someone else in the F-Pace, so, you know, could all get awkward, especially if they come and say, yeah, I want to buy it, because I'm kind of really going to have to give first refusal to this other guy. He might not like the service history that we sent to him, because it had been listed with full service history and we didn't have full service history. And it's a car that's on consignment, so I've just had to get them to bring the service history in and yeah, try and collate it all together, get it all together, so who knows what's going on. Not an ideal situation, but we will overcome. There's 2 cars in the showroom, possibly more, that I need to try and get photographed, but there have been people crawling all over the forecourt, so it could potentially be a busy Saturday, which in a bizarre way is the last thing we need, really, because I need to be getting on with things and we're short-staffed. So, yeah, wonderful Saturday.
How's the test drive with the F-Pace?
Oh yeah, it went really well actually. No, it went really well. Sold. So the F-Pace is now sold. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I know. Just clean cars and sell cars. I am the amazing, all-knowing. I am the oracle. But yeah, no, it went really well actually. That was the second customer I took out on a test drive this week actually. First customer's very, very interested in it as well, but obviously went away to think about it, which is fair enough. You're buying a car like that, you definitely need to have a think about it and a ponder. But yeah, there's a couple that came in today, took it for a test drive, loved it straight away. And believe it or not, they actually come to check out our Range Rover. But because her partner loved the look of the Jag so much, she wanted the Jag instead of the Range Rover. So that's what she went for.
Good
was
choice.
The Jag.
At least that car won't break.
Nah, well,
It's a...
so. Still an Ingenium engine, but it's a Jaguar Ingenium engine, not a Range Rover one instead. But yeah, no, it went really well. So that car is now sold as well. We'll be awaiting prep next week and shall go out at some point next week. Yay for Berrow Motors. #1 win.
Yay for you.
Yeah, yay for me.
Well, you go and look at that one, baby, and if anyone dare says it's like Charlie...
But it's fine, when I do the brush he tells me, you know, still a bit there, still a bit there. Yeah, does it himself.
Right, you look in all the little bits and you tell me that that's been done. Look in all the vents.
Okay,
It's not been done.
No.
So in my head, why have I just hoovered that when it needs...
Scrubbing.
Yeah.
Scrubbing and wiping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see? So it's going to need hoovering again regardless, so was it you, baby?
No, that was me yesterday. I done that one.
Yeah.
I done that one yesterday.
Do you want notes on that one as well?
Do I want the what? Oh, I'll bring my missus in because we're going out for dinner after work tonight. Bring my missus in and she's all over my work. God.
Make it cleaner if anything.
Yeah. This is what happens when I leave my socks on the floor at home. Like, me, you don't want to find out, mate. What? Nothing. Love you.
Right, so end of the week. It's been a very busy one, quite a stressful one. Most importantly though, check out the Aston Martin. A lucky viewer, Stu Boyd, has won this. We tried to call him, but we couldn't get through. But luckily he's only in Bristol, so hopefully, well, there's no hopefully about it. Whatever he decides, he can either have a V8 Vantage Aston Martin or £12,500 cash. We will find out and we will let you know as and when. It's quite nicely shined up and everything at the moment. Got Charlie to give it a polish over, although it has got some dust on it again now. I'm going to get it in the showroom over the weekend, I think, let people see it. People are cutting down trees over the road, so if you can hear that, apologies. But yeah, that's been won. And by the time you're watching this, a new car will have been launched, the Overfinch Range Rover. So if you want to win that for £2, check out the top comment and the description and you can win that. Let's have a wander down the forecourt and I'll tell you what's been going on. So, Jeep Grand Cherokee sold last week, but of course we know that it needed an airbag because it was collapsing down the front. That has now been done, so that's sorted. Adrian's been working away on the BMW 340i this week because it seems like it was spec'd without flappy paddles. But someone, maybe the previous owner, someone before, had fitted a steering wheel with flappy paddles. It just needed the cable, so he's had to do a bit of phoning around, getting part numbers. So we managed to find the cables that we needed from BMW, and the flappy paddles now work, which is good news. I've been taking photos and listing cars because Jason isn't here to do it. We had someone come and look at this earlier. I think he was very interested, but he's going to go away and have a look at a couple of sort of older generation, but with less miles. He's going to have a weigh up whether he wants the newer model with a few more miles on it, or the older version with less miles on it. I think I'll go for the newer model personally, but that'll be his prerogative. So yeah, done a few cars. It's just been flat out. I haven't had a second to stop and think, really. We had a bit of a, not quite a fight, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get a bad review over the Jaguar F-Pace. We had a guy come in yesterday to look at it. He was really interested, but wanted to know more about the service history. It had been listed with full service history, but I can only find 2 services. So I spoke to the owner of the car, because we are selling it on sale or return for someone, which we very rarely do, well, never do, for reasons like this. But Jason arranged it with someone that we'd bought some cars off in the past, and they wanted to sell a few. We just didn't really want to buy them. In fact, what we had done is we bought a couple of cars off of them and said, we don't really want to buy these ones, but if you want to sale or return them, we'll have a go. So that's what we did. Anyway, he's brought in the paperwork. I emailed it last night. The guy said, oh, thanks for that, but I'd like the service history, which is what I sent. He just couldn't open the attachment. So I sent it again this morning, but I was like, please let me know, because someone else is out test driving it. In fact, there was 2 lots of people who turned up to look at it. And in the end, we sold it to one of those. So the guy who came yesterday and couldn't find the service history and the multiple emails that I sent him lost out. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets upset, but you snooze, you lose, I guess. I'm trying to think if we sold anything else. Sold something yesterday, I think. Oh, Dan maybe sold the Passat this week. Yeah, it's just a bit manic. Whether Jason's going to be back next week or not, I don't know. But yeah, what can you do? So yeah, that's about it really. That's been the biggest headache. It's just been very, very busy. I actually wanted some days off this week. I actually wanted to go to the Car Dealer Live kind of podcast thing this week, try and get a bit of insight into what's going on in the motor trade world and use that, but I couldn't go. And obviously couldn't have any days off. So what am I going to do on my day off tomorrow? Normally I'd be doing things, but I really, really need some time off. I need some headspace to clear my head. But we'll figure it out. No moaning. I know that's what I do a lot of, but try not to. We'll be back next week, ready, roaring as ever. This will be the first video, obviously, that you will have seen on the second channel. So this time next week again, we'll be back on the second channel. As this one goes out, the guys have done some editing and they made it sound like we're never doing weeklies again. But we are, don't worry. I can't think what else to tell you. I know that I need to get back in because technically it's gone 2 now. My sister's in there. She's the only one manning the phones. And we need to close that up. I need to finish up any admin that I need to do. I've just taken pictures and a video of this. So I need to edit a video. And I need to list it. And it goes on and on. So, no time to stop and chat, although I've taken plenty of your time. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you same time, same place next week. And I hope you have a good week. Bye-bye.